It doesn't feel like your life. That's the first thing you notice. Not that anything is wrong, not that you're unhappy, just there's a thin layer between you and everything around you. It's like glass, invisible, separating you from the world. You wake up inside your body, but you're not fully there. You reach for your phone. Your hand feels heavier than it should. The alarm goes off, but it doesn't shock you. It's just noise, like you're observing someone else's morning routine. You walk to the kitchen. The kettle is already hot, steam rising in slow spirals. You notice the swirl of water in your mug, but it doesn't feel like you made it. It's a ritual you've performed countless times, and yet you feel outside it. People would say you're present. You talk, you respond, you smile at the right moments. But you know the difference. You're not in the moment, you're observing it. Even your laughter feels measured, a performance you've memorized. You don't experience your day. You review it as it happens. A voice in your head comments on every detail. Did that sound confident? Did they notice my hesitation? Was I too loud, too soft? You adjust in real time, automatically, like a director watching a scene unfold. Except you are both the actor and the audience. And the scene, it's your life. It didn't start suddenly. No single moment when you stepped back. It happened slowly. A little detachment here, a little caution there. And one day you realize you've been outside yourself for years. At first, watching was useful. You learned what worked, which words earned nods, which silences avoided conflict. You learned to protect yourself, to avoid disappointment, embarrassment, heartbreak. Distance became your control. Being fully present felt dangerous. Feeling too much could hurt you. Wanting too much could disappoint you. Saying too much could expose you. So you stayed half a step behind. You observed your gestures, your tone, your reactions. You measured everything. And the cost, you didn't notice at first. Now, when you look back on your memories, they're crisp, like watching a film of someone else's life. You remember what happened. You remember where you were. You see yourself sitting, walking, talking, but you don't feel it. Time passes faster than it should. Weeks vanish, months collapse into each other. You were there for all of it, but not inside it. Sometimes people ask what you want. You answer quickly. Stability, growth, progress. The words sound right, but they don't reach your chest. They're not yours, not really. Even moments that should matter, birthdays, promotions, celebrations, you smile, you nod, you say the expected words. Inside, nothing moves. And then, every so often, something breaks through. A song on the radio, an old smell. A sudden silence when no one else is listening. For a few seconds, you are back. You feel your body, your pulse, the weight of your presence. The moment feels sharp, almost too sharp. And then it fades. The glass returns. You resume your life, watching yourself. You tell yourself this is normal. Everyone zones out sometimes. Everyone runs on autopilot. But this feels different. You're not distracted, you're detached. One night, you catch yourself in the mirror, not checking your appearance, just observing. You tilt your head slightly. The reflection tilts too. It's like you're studying a character, someone you don't quite recognize. And then the thought comes, soft, uninvited. If I stopped performing right now, what would be left? Not your job, not your routines, not your habits, just you. No script, no audience. Your mind goes blank, not peaceful, empty, and it terrifies you more than sadness ever could. You realize something unsettling. You don't know who you are when you're not managing perception. You know how to behave, you know how to function, but you don't know how to be. Watching became your identity. It kept you composed, reasonable, in control, but it cost you something. You avoided embarrassment, you avoided heartbreak, you avoided joy. You avoided love that could actually touch you. You start to see it everywhere. You watch conversations instead of feeling them. You watch yourself make decisions instead of wanting them. You watch life happen and call it living. Even now, you're watching yourself read this. The realization lands slowly, heavy. You haven't been living your life. You've been supervising it. And supervision feels safe. Safe means nothing can really reach you. Nothing can really hurt you. Nothing can really matter. That's the trade you made. You don't remember agreeing to it,
but you've been paying the price every day. Years pass this way, quietly. You stay composed, capable, slightly distant. People trust you. They see you as steady. They don't see you standing just outside yourself, arms crossed, observing.
The hardest part isn't that you're unhappy, it's that you're untouched. One day the thought comes back, stronger this time. What would happen if I stepped back in? Not fixing anything, not improving anything, just stopped watching. The answer terrifies you. Presence isn't calm. Presence is raw, messy, uncontrolled. If you stepped back in, you would feel regret you've been keeping muted. You would feel grief for time that slipped through your hands. You would feel anger you never allowed yourself to have. You would feel joy too. But joy comes with risk, and risk is exactly what watching was designed to avoid. So you hesitate. You stay where you are, just behind your eyes, just outside the moment, and life continues, smooth, managed, observed. The most unsettling part? Nothing forces you to stop watching. No alarm, no breakdown, no one pulls you back in. You can live like this forever, watching your own life, calling it control, calling it maturity, calling it peace. And part of you already knows. The reason nothing feels real is because you never fully arrived. You're still watching, right now, and the moment you stop, the moment you step back into your own life, everything will finally hurt, and finally matter.